Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
James Reynolds, did you see that? I almost got caught live. What's going on, everybody? Small town. Small town. Dave, give him a little piece of that. Just a little. I mean, if y'all get knocked off, y'all can get over there to D Live. Y'all can go on over there to Rumble. But I want y'all to listen to a little bit. Y'all can't hear this. But y'all want y'all to listen to a little bit of the small town. I'm going to dispute it with a copyright strike. Go ahead, Dave.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk. Carjacking old lady at a red light. Pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store.
Like a big city,
you think it's cool, act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face. Stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think it's tough. Well, try that in a small town.
It's that simple. Try that in a small town. Punching somebody in the face, spitting on the cops, carjacking people, disrespecting our elderly, our veterans, our military, any of that in small towns. This is what it means when I talk about friendlies. This is what I mean is the small town individuals, we the people, the salt of America. That's who I'm talking to. That's what I'm talking about. And, you know, people want to make it color of your skin. They want to make it about your class or how much money you got in your bank account. We don't give a damn as long as you're a good person. It's that simple in life. You want to treat people like you're treated. And when people come to you in a certain type of way and throw out certain type of energy, you're going to get that energy back. So a lot of us out here, we really know what the small town meaning of America is. And that's the people that is willing to save us from sea to shining sea, from the southern border all the way to the northern border. The same ones that's willing to stand up and shout out Wolverine when the time comes. The same ones that know what a ghillie suit is and know what a redneck truly means, because we all gonna have to signal each other one day what side we truly on. So as long as you believe in the Constitution of the United States, you know what the fundamental reason of the cross truly means. If you know that being called religious or Christian, that has nothing to being saved by the blood of Jesus Christ. If you know what America is and you are loyal to this nation because you don't hate it. If you know that you will give your last a dime to someone on the side of the street, if necessary, give a kidney to a stranger, then you are friendly. But if you're one of those people that love to throw salt in the game, confusion, or anything else, you are someone that I'm supposed to go against at this point in my life. And I'm really going to do it because I don't follow Klaus Schwab. I don't follow the World Economic Forum. I don't believe in the CDC or trust in the science. But I truly believe at this point in my life of being 49 years old, I need to trust Jesus Christ. All right, then.
Amen.
What's up, Cora? How you doing? You love that song? I've listened to it 5 times a day. And I can see it. And then all of those videos aren't alive. That's what we saw every day during the Summer of Love, the Black Lives riots, the Antifa riots, the hating of America, we saw that. We lived that. And we was wishing they came to a small town. A whole bunch of us said, I wish you would. You're going to F around and find out.
Find out.
We're not going to put up with that. Keep that in the major city and we'll all shake our hands at the sideline. But don't bring that out here to the woods and the sticks. Because we actually do get along. We really do. And for CMT, country music television, to say you don't want to play that one. But as long as somebody's twerking their ass, and even country is becoming twerkerish right about now. Country ain't what it used to be. So, hey there, Wendy, what's going on out there? Hey, Miss Rose, Los Angeles up in the hills, and you out there, and you're a minister, Miss Rose, and you live in Los Angeles. You cook for your community. You cook for your apartment complex. You take care of the elderly. You take care of the mentally challenged. You are a minister and a black female at that. No, ma'am, Miss Rose, you're not. You know what the small town is, even all the way out there in L.A., even in Los Angeles, because SWAT was a community by itself. Los Angeles used to be a community by itself. San Francisco, Sacramento, all of these small towns in between. Truly. So, yes, that's why they want to build major cities so big. That's why they want to get rid of the electoral college. That's why they want major cities to be the only one that have a voice for the votes. That's why they know that when at time of 11 o'clock, and the polls are closed on the West Coast, it's automatically going to be blue. But I always keep asking, there's so many small towns in California to be that damn big. There's got to be some patriots out there. What about the whiners? What about the people that has the vineyards? What about the moms and the dads? What about the regular community that still got American flags up? You're just in the midst of hell, or lost city of angels. Hey there, what's going on?
What's up?
Ace.
What's up, everybody?
Get that out of the way.
I'm Ace with Until the Tables Turn podcast. Everybody go follow
They
me.
remembered you. Look, I'm like, hey, Ace. Look,
Hey,
Nancy Martin.
what's up?
Stop. It's down, Nancy.
What's
Down. He married. Miss Nancy Martin doing. Y'all go ahead and start a Stars party. Hey, Chris Reed. All the riots happen in Democratic cities. They won't come to the country because there are too many places to dispose of the carcasses. You remember Atlanta, and I was telling him this in the midst of the riots and everything before the military really got involved. The guard got involved. And everybody remember how the riots in Atlanta was finally shut down? Anybody remember that 8-year-old little girl that was shot through the back windshield of her car with her mother and father in that car? They just didn't. They was trying to get out of the line of fire. They drove in that, and when they found out what was going on, they was trying to reverse and get out of there.
And turn around.
And somebody shot through their windshield. Now, do you remember the little girl? It was she. I won't stop calling her a little girl. She said she was 19 years old. She was out there protesting with her sister, and then all of a sudden, her sister's hand went limp, and they blew her sister away. Like she said, it wasn't the cops. It wasn't the white man. It was regular thugless on the street that literally murdered her sister right there. Let's talk about the security guard that you said just retired, that was working for a pawn shop, that had an alarm to go off in the middle of the night, and he just went to check on the alarm, and the next thing you know, he laying bloody in the street while people are over him videotaping him taking his last breath. Let's talk about the bodega of the mother and the grandmother saying, I've been here for 40 years. What about us? What about our property? What about the man that was literally on television as he on CNN, I'm thinking, and he getting robbed again, and he in tears crying as he's being robbed on live television? What about those people? Well, you remember the grocery store where that woman literally said, I've been here cleaning all day. This is the only grocery store in this area, in our community. There's no more pharmacies. There's no more food. And she in there trying to clean it up on the goodness of her. And as more people coming in, riding and throwing stuff, she said, what are we going to do? They want to tear down these places, making sure that these people, red, yellow, black, and white, angry people, no longer be able to have what they, blood, sweat, and tears, being entrepreneurs, owning property, owning homes, owning businesses. They can't even get the rubble up. They can't even pay their taxes. They will never be made whole, but they've been gentrified out. But that's the bigger issue.
And that's the Democratic Party, and they always try to make it seem as if the Democratic Party is out there
Down,
helping the minorities.
Miss Rita, go in the corner. Miss Rita talking about, hey, cutie.
What's up, Miss Rita? How you doing?
Miss Rita. Wait a minute, didn't you just survive brain cancer? You can say whatever you want. Hey, she said, hey, cutie.
Hey, and I support that. I mean,
down,
God
ladies.
is good. God is good.
Down, ladies. I'm just saying. Lucretia, there's a lot of conservatives here in California. Don't let MSN foul y'all.
And the thing about it, the conservatives in California actually go pretty hard.
Yeah, they do.
Despite the fact that there's a blue state.
Look at the recall y'all did over Gavin Newsom that time. In that short period of time, y'all got over 2 million signatures. in record time. I know y'all out there. I'm just trying to figure out how y'all not pissy.
I think y'all just need to move to the south.
That's what they doing. It's more, what did they say? More U-Haul trucks coming out of California
Right.
than going into California. Did anybody see what's happening in San Francisco right now? All that board stuff boarded up. Oh, wow. Hey, Nisha, what's going on?
All those policies are destroying these communities, are destroying
Stop
these
it,
cities.
Nisha. Anisha, I did not want to talk about that case. Let's just pray.
What case you talk about?
You know what case she talked about. She just came into, well, I'm here.
That.
Carly Russell, justice for Juicy. Stop it, Nisha. I'm just trying not to jump on that case.
Justice for Juicy.
I'm praying, and I don't want to make it sound like I pray that she was abducted. I don't want that. But after all of the stuff that's coming out now and the way that I'm watching these videos and reels that's popping up about this story, justice for Juicy. I hope not. It makes me blush. Miss Rita. No. But I don't know what to say. She's talking about the Alabama case. If people don't know.
Oh, okay.
There was an individual, a woman, last week that disappeared, and they said there was a child in the middle of the road in the middle of the night, and she just disappeared with her car left on the side of the road. And she came back 2 days later. Nobody knew where she was, and nobody knew where she went to. And the way her family and her boyfriend, fiance, husband, I don't know who he is saying it, that she fought for her life to get away from wherever she was. So I don't know if she has the signs, the marks, or anything, because the police ain't really came out and discredit anything she had to say. This is what social media platforms is. The cops hasn't said anything since she appeared, and it's like they're tight-lipped about it. So maybe they're doing their own investigation. But at this point, if she was abducted and she had to fight for her life, I hope she get closure. I really do.
Well, thank God that if she did have to fight for her life, that she did get away. But that would be very unfortunate if this all was a lie and this has been going into the media. So,
and it's not the 70s and the 80s. Picking up hitchhikers on the side of the road is dangerous now, okay? So, just being nice for the kindness of your heart. Sometimes if you see a child or a woman by themselves on the side of the road, go to a public area somewhere safe, make a phone call, try to remember the mile marker, but don't damn stop if you're in the car by yourself. Not if you're a woman.
I would say just sit in the car and call the police, let them know what's going on. And if I saw the child maybe about to run into the road and get hit, then yeah, I will hop out then.
But you're a man, though.
I mean,
but
that's
then you
true.
don't know who's in the woods.
Well, that's why you gotta have you gotta be armed.
Because in the state of Georgia, there was many cases of women getting abducted from these rest areas along 85.
Do they have the same laws as they have in Georgia and Alabama when it comes to the fact of being able to conceal? Carry a concealed weapon?
Yeah, you can literally do the same law.
That's the basic thing right there. That's what's going to protect you right there.
And even a cop nowadays, you got to be careful of who pulls up behind you in the middle of the night in the country.
Right.
And most officers, if you don't stop and you slow down in enough time for them to know that they will figure something's wrong. So if you're a female in the middle of the night, don't even stop for a police officer.
Did she record the child? Did she record the child that was sitting in the side of the road?
I don't know, but they say
that's the first thing. That's the first thing that I would have did. I would have recorded the child.
Look at Nisha done changed the whole thing. We done got. Let's wait and see if it's gonna actually be a juice smooth late. But I hope not. I really do.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that going on these days.
Oh, there was a conference earlier today. Miss Martin, get us an article about what they was talking about. Wanda, we know he handsome. We Miss Rita, Rhonda, Nancy, he cute.
Thank you.
He's. I'm gonna get on off and over here, these women. Hey there, what's going on? Tony Lee Blight from Australia up in the house. Paul Wall won. I know you do your own segment, but he's gonna be doing his own segment and his lives, and he's gonna be a part of us. So women, stop. Y'all gonna be able to see him a lot, okay? Stop blushing.
Yeah, y'all, you get used to me. Get used to me now.
Because we've been trying to offer people this, and he knows his dang old stuff. That's all I can tell you. Hey, Tony Lee, good morning. Just finished watching your small town video. It's so true. Even in Australia, there's small town communities, and we love it.
Woke.
I never really, after leaving, I don't ever want to live in the city. It's just too loud. Even when I go to Washington, D.C. or Virginia, go out of town, and I'm like, y'all got to get used to the sirens. There's sirens every 5 minutes. What is a helicopter flying up? And that's Washington. I don't want to live in that. I just don't. And if I want to go outside to take a puff because you can't smoke on Earth anymore, I don't want to be bamboozled by a whole bunch of people on the side of the street where they won't let me go outside at 3 o'clock in the morning by myself in Washington. Shut up, Chris. You can't even do that no more.
I think that we have to start becoming the silent majority has to be the majority that's speaking the loudest, because the silent majority is a little too silent. Yes. And I think that's the biggest issue right now. Yeah, we're conservative, but in certain instances in this day and time, we can't be that conservative. We have to be a little bit more outspoken about everything that's going on in society right now, because this is what's hurting our society right now.
It's going to hurt our society, too. She's a juicy smoothie. No.
That's what it said?
Hey, when you ask for articles or proof or receipts, you got D-Live. Look, D-Live over here like, what you want? So I asked for the article, and Christy just texted me and say, I put the article in D-Live. This is what we do to prove our point. This is what we call receipts.
I like that.
You got to, she sent, I don't know, somebody asked for money. Okay, here we go. Let me go back. Here we go. Carly Russell. I didn't even know the woman's name till today. Carly Russell researched movie taken before stealing clothes and vanishing. We're going to give her the benefit of the doubt, Nisha. Hold up. Let me finish. The Hoover PD tells a press conference. We're still going to give her the benefit of the doubt for a minute. Let me read. She juicy, y'all. Okay, Carly Russell researched Liam Neeson movie Taken and whether she was too old for Amber Alert. Oh, my God. Does she not know that?
She researched that?
Yeah.
Well, there you go right there, but let's keep reading.
Before she vanished last week and then reappeared 2 days later, claiming she had been abducted after going to help a toddler on the side of the road. 25-year-old Carly told police she was taken by a white man with orange hair. That's damn.
Who appeared from the trees.
Trump can't get no damn rest at all. Why did Trump was the first person got orange hair? He a white man. Damn it, Trump. You in everybody's dreams.
How do you not see him from a mile away?
She blamed Trump.
A white man with orange hair.
It's like Susan Smith blaming that black man that looked like a turtle.
Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
But I'm trying to figure out what was her motive, and that's the biggest thing. What was her motive at this issue?
I don't know. She blamed Trump. She blamed Trump.
Hilarious.
Who appeared from the trees? Holy crap!
On the side
of 459 after saw a baby boy how you know it was a baby boy? In the middle of the night.
I kind of figured that because it looked like she had her flashes on for about a good mile. So she would have had to see that child a half a mile away before she turned her flashes on. And that's the thing.
Maybe she wanted a booty call.
I have no idea, but what was the motive? That's the thing.
It says her disappearance sparked a frantic police and volunteer hunt, which generated $62,000 in donations to Crime Stoppers and nationwide fears for the young nursing students, because she's very beautiful. Mm-hmm. I mean, if she just had a sugar daddy on the side, she just shouldn't. Back to this. It says she reappeared at her parents' house. Wait a minute. Never mind. It says on a Saturday night, 49 hours after vanishing, in what her parents described as a bad state. Did her boyfriend beat her up?
What does a bad state even mean, though? Does it mean that she had bruises everywhere, hair?
Roll around in dirt and makeup can do a lot.
Okay.
I mean, I would at least got some handcuffs or
something. What I'm saying, you can look dirty and mess your hair up.
Even Jesse had a telephone cord around his throat. He had a 12 foot. He had a. Okay, back over here. He tried, though. He said it was MAGA country. It says, at a press conference today, Hoover police revealed new evidence that points to her disappearing and being a hoax. She juicied everybody.
Another juicy smoothie.
And she blamed Trump, though. How did that work out?
Trump came out the woods.
He said a white man with orange hair. I'm Bozo the Clown.
Did he have on a red tie?
She blamed Trump. That's the only white man she knew. No. Just like she don't know any white people. She had to blame the first national person that got orange hair. The first person when you say a white man with orange hair is Donald Trump. That's the first thing that pops up in your head. They call him Cheeto. I mean, it's stuck because, he does tan. Why it's orange, I don't know. But, damn, she reached, y'all. Was she cheating? Let's get to the nitty-gritty why she did this. Was she going to see her lover?
Is she not married? She went to her parents' house, right? So she's a young woman, right?
But she still got a boyfriend.
But she would.
And they said she was keep talking about a hotel. So she in a hotel with her boyfriend. She woke up after a menage a trois and she saw herself on TV and she was like, shit, I forgot to wake up in time. And then now she's all over TV and she got to make it fake. And then the boy was like, I ain't finna take your side.
But then she researched about being missing, right? So she
Yeah.
wanted to go missing. She wanted this to be
So
a
just
big
tell them you don't
story.
want them no more.
But she wanted a big story just for her to go and get a nut off.
What was she? By hating everybody.
I'm just
Being
saying.
a victim.
I think they just have to make it make sense.
Being a victim gets money. Being a victim,
Does
not
the
something
money,
like this.
The money go the 60,000, however much it was, did it go to her? None of that money went to her. It went to Crime Stoppers, right?
Yes.
The Crime Stoppers giving her any of that money now that
But
she's
if
found?
it was true, guess what? She'd had TV interviews. She would have had publicity. She would have been having an agent. She would have victims sell.
I understand.
But now let's think about this: the true victims. We are literally right now the hot topic is sex trafficking. So she making everyone out there that's legitimately abducted or being sex trafficked a badass name.
So what is she going to get for found out being lying? Is that a charge for finding out to being lying?
Well, Christy said
all the money that was spent.
She said, keep reading.
To look
Christy
for her?
said, keep on reading. It says, detectives stopped short of accusing her of maliciously lying, instead questioning her mental state. She was a schizo?
I have no idea that she has a history of that. See, that's other things that we need to find out as well.
She said, but they are now struggling to believe her story. Carly is now refusing to be interviewed for the second time. She wasn't even interviewed for the first time, so she's going to walk back up and just say, I don't want to talk about it? No, that don't work. It says, after initially giving them her elaborate abduction story, and it wasn't making sense. It says, she said a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. Then picked her up and took her over a fence into a car. Paul Bunyan style? You gonna push your ass over the fence? I'd have been fighting life and death. You ain't finna pick me up and throw me over no damn. You gonna King Kong style me. That's the only way. Listen again. Mind play
he
tricks
would
on
have
you.
at least grab her and knock her out beforehand.
She said the man came out the trees, mumbled that he was checking on the baby. That's far-fetched right there. But then picked her up. Now I want to look at this chick again now. She look like she could at least get, she about 180. I don't care what nobody say. She got chubby cheeks and everything. I mean, she ain't lost that chubbiness yet. She still got that baby doll face. So you know she could swing and she looked like 180. You ain't finna lift a woman up, climb over a fence. I ain't seeing that. And to a car. But you was in woods. How far back was the fence from the
vehicle,
side
from the road,
to
yeah.
another car? And they
Or
carrying
to the
you?
other road. Is there another road behind that?
It gotta be if there's another fence, and he had to climb over a fence, and it's right already a road. So that means somewhere it was a car, which is you can't see through the trees, and you had to climb over a fence through the trees after they done abducted you, walked you through the trees, climbed over a fence, dropped your ass in a car. That ain't that right there.
But then he also had to take the baby over the fence too. Now, wouldn't he?
Right. You just
So
gonna
he had
leave
to
the
take her
baby?
over the fence and take the baby over the fence.
They left the baby in the road, I guess.
Did anybody else find the baby?
I hope somebody changed his Huggies. It says she said the next thing she remembered was being in a trailer of an 18-wheeler. Okay. And there was a female whose voice she heard but who she didn't see. See, this is where the abduction, trafficking. Well, she researched the other one. She can research that too. It says she told detectives that she could hear a baby crying in an 18-wheeler.
They're in the back of the trailer.
They definitely weren't in the cab.
The cab, right.
God. It says, and that the male had orange hair. Carly's story included escaping from the pair. The pair what? The man and the woman and the baby, and then being recaptured. She didn't run fast enough.
So she ran, got recaptured.
She fell. She pulled a white girl stunt in a scary movie. They forever falling. That's why I always wondered, like, the hell you falling for? Jason just walking. He walking slow. Get your ass up. Get your white ass up off that ground. I'm just like, you ain't got no black friends. When we run, you run. Don't ask questions. I always wanted to know about black people in scary movies. Okay, back to this. I just wondered, why y'all fall? You just made the damn movie longer.
I mean, I would think that she would have multiple bruises and stuff because she would have had to been fighting back the whole time.
Something. And
Right.
how they gonna get your big ass over that fence? You got to explain that
Well,
one first.
I mean, they would have to see if there's any cameras and see if that she did go to a hotel room, how she got there.
Who was the black man that ran for governor?
Anywhere else she went, and she's walking in public, right?
Who's
And
the
they
black
would
man
have.
that ran for governor in Florida? I feel like this is gonna be one of those situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that got caught with the cocaine.
She said they blindfolded her but didn't tie her up. Oh, hell no. You couldn't do this? Peekaboo. It says because they didn't want to leave compression marks. They don't give a damn. You ain't never been tied up in bed. I mean, blue. I watched the movie once. No, that's ching ching. You can't pull that without some marks there. I mean, I need to throw those handcuffs
She
away.
says they blindfolded her, but didn't tie her up because they didn't want compression marks. But wouldn't there be marks of them trying to fight her to get her across that fence?
Yeah. You ain't finna let nobody just sexual assault you without some DNA underneath
Right.
the fingernails.
I would have been scratching, fighting, something,
Ooh, child.
biting.
She said she also told the police that the pair made her strip and took pictures of her body, but said they didn't physically or sexually abuse her. Dude, that was a waste of time.
But how did she get away the second time? She said she got the first time she left, and then she got caught. How did she get away the second time?
They just had her in a room, just wanted to take some pictures. They was good. What did they had a
Sounds-
fan
just sound-
only account?
Sounds like just a freaky couple.
A fan only. That was she got photos over there on fan only. Really? You just laying in the bed of a stranger's a hotel room with no handcuffs, nothing holding you there, but with some blindfolds. Girl, stop. I mean, even the hoodish Karen would have started whooping ass if she wanted to get out of there. Let's keep on reading, and Dave, we're gonna finish it. Today it was revealed that prior to going missing, she has been seen on surveillance cameras stealing a dark bathrobe, toilet paper from the pool house spa. Okay, I used to steal toilet paper. You know that was expensive back then.
What was that? Is that after the kidnap?
Before.
Oh, before.
I
So
guess
she stole some a
toilet
bathrobe.
paper. She didn't go to the dollar store. She just went to a hotel room and stole
Oh
theirs.
man.
She
Okay.
also bought Cheez-Its.
Hold on, let me ask you this question. When they found the car, was the bathrobe still in there?
And then don't say we gonna finish.
That's what we need to figure.
Well,
That case would have been easy to figure out.
She also bought some Cheez-Its. And then she brought granola bars. Is she gonna be thirsty and dusty at the same time? From Target, the detectives believe she took with her when she vanished. You're gonna need more than Cheez-Its and granola bars.
Okay, so all these things she had with her while she was being abducted.
Yes.
Okay, so there wasn't left in the car.
Now it says her phone, a wig, an Apple Watch were found in her car along with takeout food she had ordered from a restaurant where she worked or near it. And she said also driven 600 yards, the length of 2 football fields, while on the phone to 911 claiming that to be looking for a baby boy on the side of the road.
I told you she drove too far. If I see a baby on the side of the road, I'm pulling over in less than a quarter of a mile to walk back to go get the baby.
Listen to
I'm
this.
not going to be driving more than a mile because I told you she had her flashers on a little bit too long.
You wanna know
So
what she
if
looked
she would
up?
have saw a baby, she wouldn't have been driving that far up the road. She wouldn't have saw the baby that far
She
away.
snitched on herself. This is the stuff that days leading up to her disappearance she researched.
Go ahead.
Do you have to pay for Amber Alert? Here's the other one. How to make money from a register without being caught. She was stealing from her job. Also, Birmingham bus station, one-way ticket from Birmingham to Nashville. You don't put in a location. You just give them some money at the bus station and say, how far would this go?
Oh, so that she hopped on the bus?
Yeah, she was gone to. And she said also research terms relating to kidnapping, disappearing, including on the day she had vanished. Do these people not know about 5G? That they track you anywhere and everywhere you at, no matter where
I thought
you go.
her phone was left in the car though, wasn't it?
Right. It also said Carly claimed she managed to escape from them while they was moving her in their vehicles and that she ran home. She jumped out the car, but she couldn't jump out his arm when he was carrying her to the fence. Okay, then. It says also that after calling 911, Carly called her brother's girlfriend and claimed to be looking at a child. The brother's girlfriend then heard her scream. The line went dead, and Carly's parents, who had asked the media and police to help find her, are yet to address the new evidence because Carly made a fool out of her own family. So on that note, Dave said we're at the bottom of the first hour of the show. Y'all stay tuned. I don't want to talk about Carly no more. I ain't even research her, Nisha. Now I just know about her. She juicy jaw. Go ahead, Dave.
We are here to defend democracy.
Misinformation poses a threat to our nation's health.
Climate change is an emergency.
Democratic socialism.
Codify one's right to choose.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15.
So the reason why I am with Patriot Mobile, because they believe exactly what I believe in, and that is the Constitution. That is the Second Amendment. That is the freedom of speech. That is God, family, and country. So everything that I believe in, Patriot Mobile believe in it too. And once you go over there and you sign up for Patriot Mobile, the promo code is Lucretia, and you get what, Dave? Free activation.
Joe Biden! Joe Biden! Joe Biden! Joe Biden!
Anybody know that Troy Mitchell just told me with Becky and Nancy Martin that Marjorie Taylor Greene showed Hunter Biden's dangling on national TV in Congress. Say it ain't so. Say somebody freeze frame that. I mean, blur it out. I mean, put some eyeballs and a smiley face or something. Make it look cute. Back over here. Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. And that was Ace. So like I said, he's going to be having his own segment, and then he's going to be trying to do an hour, and then he's going to pull it back. Because when people's like, I ain't going to be able to talk that long. Yeah, you will. Yes, you will. Stop limiting yourself and what you want to talk about. Trust me, let it flow freely. So that is what we're going to be doing. I'm still waiting on one to bring it to 30 minutes, all the way to an hour consistently. So we can have like a whole nother, say, hey, right after this, y'all stay tuned in for one pistachio. And then he have his own with the kick-ass Kristen Mayberry Bennett from, never mind. Hey there, what's going on, Amy? Welcome back, Paul Wall. Who cares about Hunter? Somebody cares to show a ding-a-ling in Congress. Marjorie. She showed his ding-a-ling. See you later. Hey, Melody, how you doing? I can't talk because I'm a troublemaker. What you do today? You forever getting in trouble? She did. She sure did. y'all ain't showed me no receipts. Nuh-uh. Christy Fowler. Never mind Troy Mitchell. She beat you. Christy Fowler. That's. was Gateway Pundit. You know that ass was gonna have it. Whoo, child, put some ice in that vodka. Okay, love you, Dave. It says, oh my, disorder breaks out as Marjorie. Oh shit, is that somebody giving him head? Somebody did that. Marjorie said, you don't want to believe me? Watch this. She did that, and y'all was picking on me because I called him delusional. No, it's at the two. That's Hunter. It's like I'm watching Pornhub on pause. Great shit, funny as hell. Oh shit, that happened. Oh, she did that. They're gonna kick her out of Congress. I'm sweating. Whew, whew. Y'all didn't even want to believe me. Margaret said, "Watch this." Oh God. Whew, she freeze framed that shit. Oh wow. Whew, I thought y'all were lying. Y'all don't be lying. Y'all can't do this. I had a hot flash. I saw the picture. Whoo, child. My mind ran rampant on that one. Okay, then. Hey, Luann, welcome back, everybody, to the well, sometimes things get too real around here. That was in the laptop. They got the laptop. They said, shit, you don't want to show it? We will. Good job, whistleblowers. Go on, Becker, with the gun. Y'all don't understand the picture. Oh, that's nasty. Ooh, I mean, it didn't have a blurred spot when I saw it the first time, so I was like, deja vu. Okay, then. It says that's the real round and find out. Way to go, Marjorie. No, I thought her calling Lauren a bitch. Ooh, you can tell she's a small town girl. Try that around here if you want to. Hey, Nisha, you already starting trouble, Nisha. Whew, child, I mean, I'm waiting for my drink before we delve into that one. Nisha, girl, hold up. I'm finna put this in the chat room. I mean, look if you dare. I mean, hold up, y'all, because y'all ain't gonna be the only one that's finna look at his ding-a-lang. I mean, back at. Here, catch this, Nisha. I mean, look, men, stay away from this. This for the women only, okay? The pring is right there. I'm gonna, damn, hold on, let me just hit enter. Chris, what you doing? If I gotta look at this, all y'all gotta look at this. Hold on now, Corey. Y'all gonna take a sneak peek of what? See, this is what I gotta deal with over there on D-Live. Girl, they got you sweating. Wait till you open up that link. I mean, who head is that? Just like, it better not be that niece. I mean, because we know that all of us pretty much know I cannot wait until the second hour of this show, because this ain't right, Carrie. Some of these things y'all be sending me, and you know I cannot read it on Facebook or put it up there as an article because I get slapped down. Now watch my whole page get shut down for sexual immorality. Like it's my head down there. Hey, Katina. Oh, child, y'all just make people sweat for no reason. Lucretia, have you heard about the tornado happening in North Carolina? Oh, Puerto Rico, North Carolina? Today? No? No? We just been hot. I didn't even know there was rain anywhere in the nation. No, I hadn't heard that. Hey there, what's going on? So that's his, it's a BS story, y'all. Which one, Heather? You talking about him getting a blowjob? No, I saw that. It's a video out there on that one. We told you, don't click on the link when it first came out. I mean, I saw a ding-a-ling in 2020. I wasn't impressed. I've seen many ding-a-lings in my life, but it all had one eye. Just wanted to throw that out there. Just big ones, little ones, ones square. Just, it is what it, crooked, straight. Just, it still all got one eyeball. All right, Dean Allen. That's the second time they found a blow in the White House. Bing. Hey, Michelle, what's going on? Y'all at Long Street Cafe. Get off here. Your mama, idiot. She got sensitive ears. She don't need to be hearing none of the perversion that D-Live have in store for us. Because you know them some freaky deakies. D-Lava's a straight freakadeekis, okay, and Hunter, okay? So let's stop lying about the dude trying to make him crispy clean, because that is not Hunter Biden. Let's call him the perv that he truly is. And I mean, he like his stuff on video. Women, men, sometimes making videos of yourself, don't do it. I trust the person. I don't. Don't do it. You're going to be on somebody's Pornhub in a couple of years. Stop. Wait, he lies to me. No, he don't. He want clicks for that. Okay, then. Hey there, Marjorie must be a natural redhead, because that sounds like something you would do. She pissed. Marjorie pissed. Hey there, what's going on? That's why you get out of honey. I love Marjorie. We finished, gonna still read this. Fine, I'm gonna read it. I got off that. Good, because I really was wanting to talk about UFOs, not Marjorie Taylor sending dick pics of Hunter. She sent a dick pic in Congress. Fine, I will read this perversion. All right, fine. Now, this is America, the land of the Babylonians. It says, oh my, disorder breaks out as Marjorie Taylor Greene holds up a sexual explicit photo of Hunter Biden during the IRS whistleblower hearing. Woo, child, she said, I'm gonna make a point. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene held up photos of Hunter Biden's sex acts during the Wednesday IRS whistleblowing hearing. Christian, stop looking at the picture. Two IRS whistleblowers, just one more time. Okay. Gary Sharpley and Joseph Ziegler testified before the House Oversight Committee on the government's prosecutors' peripheral treatment of Hunter Biden. They had to use big words. Marjorie Taylor Greene brought the receipts showcasing Hunter Biden criminal behavior with prostitutes, possibly involving him in human trafficking violations. Look at some of those videos in them laptops. Not just the first laptop. You do know there's a total of about 4 or 5, right? I didn't think you knew that. It says that Marjorie also said that Hunter paid for a plane ticket for a woman, likely for sex, potentially violating the Mann Act. Marjorie also asked IRS whistleblower Joseph Ziegler about bank records identifying Hunter Biden paid prostitutes, and said SARS flagged for potential human. You mean he was flagged in the system? Hunter Biden was flagged in the system for human trafficking, y'all. That I did not know. I did not know. He was flagged with money laundering. He was flagged in SARS. SARS is I don't. How he get away with this? They've been flagging him and his family left and right, and y'all flagged him for human sex trafficking and didn't stop it. So y'all knew. It says, oh, wow, he was flagged for potential human trafficking in the federal government database. Nothing happened. Y'all go watch those videos. I think we went live for maybe an hour or something of the whistleblowers before it started acting up on Facebook. So that must have been around the time that Marjorie tried to show the photos or the video or whatever she was, her evidence. But Facebook kind of shut us down there for a minute with the live stream where we was getting it from. So, but they need to be. He was flagged. Is that why was it the FBI or the DOJ or DOD took out human trafficking off their website? International human trafficking. One of these major government agencies on their website doesn't have anything for international sex trafficking anymore. They wiped it off their database. Hey there, Diane. How you doing out there? Yes, he was flagged for sex trafficking. I couldn't believe nothing happened. And this was put out there this was put out there in 2020. And people are saying, well, you just need to let it go. It's in the past. Excuse you? What did you just say? We need to let it go because it's in the past. Oh, you're a perv too. See, when people say that we need to let this go, child trafficking, all this stuff against us, humanity, we need to let it go because it's in the past. They simps and suspects. Those are the ones are straight pervs. And if you check their computer database or whatever they looked up, I'm telling you, you will probably have to call your local sheriff department. Will they do anything? I pray like God they will. Hey there, how you doing? Hey Pat, I don't get it. Isn't there a court in a red state that can go after Biden and his family like they're going after President? This is what you would think, Miss Pat. That's what you would think. I don't have the answer to that because it don't seem like many. It's like judges are far in between of what they want to upstand and uphold us for. But with all of this corruption and stuff, I don't know, because the judges are allowing this to become Babylon. Hey Carla, what's going on? A tornado in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, Dave, destroyed the Pfizer building. What? Wait, hold up. Oh, wait. Carol, everybody listen to this. Lucretia, what you just do? I copied and pasted everything she said, and bam, I'm finna find the damn receipts for myself. Roof torn off Pfizer building and 50,000 pallets of medicine was damaged by a tornado that touched down east of Raleigh Wednesday afternoon. Today, trailers was overturned at the Pfizer facility in Rocky Mount, North. Find that song. Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Find the song. I know it's for Tennessee, but we're going to play it. Part of the building was splintered by the storm. Sound like that Protestant church. When God said, enough of that, shing, and it just burst in the, okay, back over here. Let's read it. I mean, that actually happened today. God is trying to tell them something. Okay. It says, Nash County, North Carolina. A roof was torn off the Pfizer building and 50,000 pallets of medicine. My damn head, 50,000. How big was this facility? 50,000 pallets. This is the only way I can describe this. Anybody seen The Kingsman? What's his name? I always say, you motherfucker. Him. Samuel L. Jackson. He was in there, and remember that was Kingsman number 2. And they was making an antidote for, narcotics and different things. And there was like this conveyor belt of antidotes. And my mind won't wrap itself around why the hell you need 50,000 pallets of Pfizer drug? Somebody make that make sense. How big was this facility that you storing all of those drugs and Pfizer shots in a warehouse that hold 50,000 damn pallets? That's a lot of Satan medicine that was destroyed by the right hand of God. Everybody, slow round of applause for all of the poison that was destroyed by God. All right then. They're going to say that was a national disaster. I'm going to chalk that up 1 for God. No, millions for God, okay? He said, let that not happen no more. Booyah! Okay, back over here. It says also that the tornado caused a widespread damage in Nash County, where trees and crops was destroyed along the tornado path. It says that the tornado may have traveled 20 miles with a 2.5-mile wall of debris reported near Interstate 95. I hope it ain't none of that jibbity jab. What if it sticks somebody in the neck? Go through the windshield. Back over here. It says Sheriff Keith Stone said at least 2 people in Nash County was injured, but said that the number could have been higher. 95 was shut down in both directions after the storm took down trees and left a path of destruction near exits 138 and 141 exits. It also says North Carolina Department of Transportation tweeted photos of the damage along the highway. So if there wasn't any valves that was destroyed, do they pick them up, blow them off, and give you the jab? I'm asking for myself. I don't really want to know because it ain't like I'm going to take it anyway. Way to go, God. Way to go. You, whoop, whoop, whoop. You can't tell me my God ain't good. Okay then. Hey there, question was that the only building that was hit? It sounded like the whole place was ripped apart. One Pfizer warehouse down, a mini more to go. Okay. Hey there, God's taking them down and about himself. Let's hope it was all the jibbity jab and Zoloft and all the rest of this stuff that make people go cray cray. That'll be great. Hey Trish, what's going on? Judges are compromised. Hell yeah. That's simple. I don't know how to say it, and it's simple. Yeah. Well, you want me to sugarcoat that for you? Yeah. Okay then. Hey there, Vicky Cole. What happened? What Vicky? Where's she at? Where's Vicky Cole? Her search engine busted her ass. Nisha, Miss Vicky over here talking about it too. Oh, you must be talking about Carly. I wanted to root for her that she wasn't going to be a liar. No, I can't. So, what did I do? Did not get involved in that story whatsoever. I said I'm going to wait for this one. And then all hell broke loose yesterday, so I had to pick it up, and that's the first time I shared it. So now I kind of I waited to a long time before I jumped on that bandwagon. Yeah, sometimes we need to sit back at least 48 hours. So when I found out, and Nisha brought it to my attention, I didn't even know the girl's name, but now she juicied everybody. God, how you? If she was a cheater or just wanted a break or go away, be woman enough to tell your boyfriend or significant other, whoever, why you needed a break. But doing that and doing research, do you have to pay for Amber Alert? Well, number one, your ass is too old for Amber Alert. And number two, it's going to make it hard for anybody else. It's just, yes, Miss Vicky. Yes, I agree. Ditto. There you go. Hey, Katina, Lucretia, had you heard about I just did. God is trying to tell them something. You know what? It was HARP. There we go. Hey, Heather, what's up? Fast Pitch, what's up? Tony Lee Blight. Hey, Rose, how you doing out there? Hey, Robert, a woman who sees a child in danger thinks with her heart. At this point, if I'm seeing a baby in the middle of the night wandering down the road by itself, I'm going to call the popos. I'm not getting in my car. I'm not getting out of my car. I'm not. I've seen too many damn scary movies. I've read too many scary movies. Did you see the woman by the side of the road? And the next thing you know, 545 man jump out and you gone. Your whole family gone. Just sometimes you can't pick up a hitchhiker like we in the Flower Child generation. No. So many people out to get you. So, if you driving down the road and you by yourself, you see a toddler or a child, you're going to be one be like, what the hell was that? You're going to slow down and readjust your mirror, look back. You might get off on the exit, turn around, and get back on that road to make sure your mind wasn't playing tricks on you. But, getting my ass out of a car, I'm going to try to find a location. I'm going to try to find a mile marker, but I'm not going to put myself in danger at night on the side of the road in the middle of the woods. But that far-fetched story, I'm sitting here like she could have did. Juicy had a better lie. No, he didn't. He got caught too. Hey there, Heather. The Dems need to stop talking about slavery reparations. That's their claim to fame. If they stopped doing that, they wouldn't be worth nothing. If they can't stir a division in the United States, they ain't worth nothing. If they are now calling themselves the Democratic Socialist Party of America, and you want to know why they hate us so bad, you think I'm finna have a debate or argument with them to cuss them out? But seeing any benefits for the Democratic Party, they have none. They're going to protect the babies? Hell no. They're going to protect the family? Hell no. They're going to protect my wallet? Hell no. They're going to protect my nation? Hell no. They're going to stick up for veterans? Hell no. They love the elderly? Hell no. So there's nothing good over there to build more victims, more swindlers, more liars who don't recognize if they're a man or a woman, who confuse and could change their will at any time. That means their whole party is built on quicksand because it's not built on God. So they foundation, what stinking foundation? They have no more foundation. So arguing with a Democrat, I cuss them out. I'm not going to listen to a word they got to say at this point in my life. I don't have time for that. Let other people do the debating now. That's not my style. God did not design me to debate with people anymore. I was a debater in high school. But at this point in my life, I'm not debating the facts of life. And if anybody out there that thinks any differently and all of a sudden DNA just changes, or, an XY chromosome is different from what it used to be, I am not talking to these damn people. And anybody that believes the science of all of this and they wants to talk to me, I'm going to tell them to go on back over there to the World Economic Forum and bow down, because you ain't going to make no headway in me, and I'm not going to make no headway in you, and I'm not going to waste my time, get my attitude all funky, and then it's not going to work out right. But you know what? This is the end of the first hour of the show. Y'all know what to do, because David's about to play Small Town. He gonna play the whole damn thing, because people need to see this video. Every time I look at it, it make me prouder of being raised in a small town. So on that note, everybody, y'all get over there to Etsy store. Y'all can please donate. Send up stars, however you want to bless us. Y'all go right over there to Fallback USA, www.fallbackusa. That is DLive. Then you could go to Rumble, The Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Why? Because we have Suzanne Monk coming up sometime in the second hour of the show, and she wants to talk about what's going on up there in Washington, what's going on with January the 6ers, and how you still can help them. Because I'm sitting here like, you going after them, but won't do a damn thing to hunt about. Okay, never mind. That's neither here nor there. So I'm going to see y'all in a couple of minutes. The rest of y'all know what y'all do. On that note, see the other ones tomorrow. Go ahead, Dave.
We are here to defend democracy.
Misinformation poses a threat to our nation's health.
Climate change is an emergency.
Democratic socialism.
Codify one's right to choose.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15.